What's up?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a long overdue edition of, what is this called?
The Cinehorde review?
Oh, I thought it was Friends Talking Movies.
Oh, yeah, that too.
It's both.
Yeah, it's both.
So by the time this movie goes up, which will probably be tomorrow or Tuesday, I will have written a review on it, kind of a response to your
Yeah, that'll
thing.
be cool.
It'll be interesting. So we saw The Sixth Sense.
We did?
Oh, wait, we saw The Sixth Sense made in 1990, so that makes
Yeah.
this the what?
The Seventh Sense?
So, no, what's the name of this movie?
Oh, Jacob's Ladder.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was not directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
Adrian
Lyne.
Lyne.
So this movie is pretty interesting. It kind of follows this Vietnam vet in a post-war world, and he has recently begun having PTSD flashbacks of the war and certain other events in his life that I don't want to go too deeply into because it would ruin the movie.
Yeah,
completely.
And along the way he encounters these strange creatures that bob their heads.
If you have played Silent Hill, you will be very familiar with a lot of the visual cues because, well, that's where the game got it from.
Yeah. This is one of those influential films
that I had never heard of until this clown.
Yeah, my
mentioned
crazy morbid ass.
So the dude starts having visions of these demonic creatures, and he goes into this spiral where he starts studying demonology and stuff. Whatever.
Yeah.
So that he could try to get a handle on it, and things kind of spiral out of control, and there is a thread of a conspiracy theory in this movie that may or may not have happened. The Pentagon to this day still denies that it ever did, but we kind of know that sometimes that just means they're hiding something. Thematically, this movie is really interesting because you never quite know what's going on. I haven't looked into this yet, but I have a feeling there are multiple interpretations of this film.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I felt by the time I finished this film.
So the movie makes you think that maybe his entire family died, but then at the very end, it's like, oh shit, maybe not. So, with that in mind, we don't know if the entire film was a dream of some sort without ruining things.
Right.
There are lots of things that happen. From a movie making standpoint, there were some characters in there that were thoroughly underdeveloped, but you could make the argument that if this was in fact a dream, that's how it would be, because my dreams are also very strange. And if you have strange dreams, you will be familiar with these random disjointed things mashing themselves together in a semi-cohesive world, and then you wake up and you're like, what was that? If you like weird movies that are sort of dreamlike, this one hits the dreamlike note hard and pretty well. What do you think?
Going off of what you were saying about the hitting the dream note is I feel like there aren't a lot of movies that hit that dream note well.
The last one I saw was Inception.
Yeah, Inception.
That did pretty good, but it was aiming to do that, and it told you that it was trying to do that.
It pretty much set you up for it, so you expected it.
Right, so this movie does not set you up. If you are like me and you just want to watch something because it's kind of unique in a way, like, I would recommend it for you. If you're one of those people that needs a tidy narrative and, like, a nicely tied together structure, no.
Yeah.
I'm not that kind of person, so that doesn't bother me, but I know a lot of people that bothers to no end.
Yeah, because the movie kind of drops you in, and you kind of have to figure out what's going on, and the movie does kind of it guides you in a way towards, I guess you could say, one interpretation. At least that's how I thought of it in my head.
I mean, I don't know
But
that
then-
it does.
But then, well, it makes you think that. Not saying that
Oh,
it's
I
actively...
see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying
but
now.
then
Okay,
there are
yeah.
clues and hints in the film, if you pay attention, that make you think like, oh, wait a minute, is he really seeing this? Is he really like... Yeah.
So, if you're confused by what The Matrix did and you liked it, I would watch this.
Yeah. One thing I do want to say is that the film, it does have a pretty accurate portrayal of PTSD and how someone behaves.
Yeah, and it's pretty confusing.
Yeah, and Tim Robbins, the actor, I'd say he did a pretty good job.
I think so too.
Yeah, everything from like his eyes to his face.
And Ving Rhames is in here.
Yeah.
Ving Rhames is in the movie. If you're not familiar with Ving Rhames, where are you? He is most notable recently for Mission Impossible, Fallout,
Yeah.
and the other ones. But yeah, Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say about this movie?
That's about it.
If you are weirdly philosophically inclined and you like open-ended movies that let you interpret them, rather than holding your hand and telling you exactly what they're doing when they're doing it, you will like this movie. If you like your handheld, like I said earlier, I would not recommend this for you, but I recommend it for me.
Yeah.
So,
and one more thing, all you Silent Hill enthusiasts who haven't seen this movie,
you guys will definitely get a kick out of it, because that's one of the reasons I did, because I was like, oh damn, I really do see the connection.
yeah.
And Silent Hill, depending on your interpretation of the game world, deals with those very same themes that this movie does, so there's more than one tie-in to Silent Hill.
Yeah.
If you're interested in watching this movie, there is a horror movie service that does not sponsor this channel, because our channel is so tiny, no one wants to sponsor us, and I don't blame them, because I don't make any money. But it's on this service called Shudder. I will leave a link in the description when this movie goes up, and maybe you can check it out there.
Yeah.
Or there.
So yeah, Jacob's Ladder. Check it out.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll see you whenever the hell I see you.
All right.